YouTube channel art template. From there, just go ahead and hit the images button right here, and really all of these serve the same job, but I think the one that looks the best is the second one right here that has the YouTube logo on it. So I'm going to have a direct link to this in the description, but what you guys want to do from here is just go ahead and right click it and then hit save image as, save it to your desktop, or it might just automatically download to your downloads folder, but if you can rename it to something else, then I highly recommend doing that, so I'm going to name it to channel template. From there, hit save, and you should see that it got saved to your desktop. Anyways, once you've done that, let's head over to pixlr.com, and I will have this link both on the screen and in the description below. And once we're here, we can finally start working on our channel banner. So what we want to do is look for the Pixlr editor, and right now it's still on the homepage, but in case I ever do change it in the future, then just go ahead and look for the web app button right here. Once you've done that, scroll down until you find the Pixlr editor and then hit launch web app. So there's a pretty good chance that some of you guys might see a page very similar to the one that I'm showing you guys right now, and if you do see this, then all you have to do is either hit continue with Pixlr editor, or you can go ahead and enable Flash by clicking here, then click allow, and then you'll be good to go. Anyways, once you're here, all you have to do is go hit open image from computer. Once you click that, it's going to ask you what image you actually want to open. So what we're going to do is look for the channel template image that we just saved off Google. From there, hit open, and we should be good to go. And just to make sure that it's all correct and working properly, all you have to do is go to image size, and make sure that the width and height is 2560 and then 1440. From there, hit OK, and as you can see, it perfectly matches with the TV dimensions that we have right here in the top left corner. Also, I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching me on like a laptop or something that has a smaller screen, and you guys want to know how you can zoom in and out of like this little template thing that we have open right here. And all you have to do to do that is just scroll up or down, and it's going to zoom you out or in, and that's literally all you have to do. And it's super helpful like later on in the future when you're like working with different layers and things like that. So I'm just going to quickly zoom back into the screen, and I'm sure like the first thing you guys are thinking is like, Moz, what the heck am I looking at right now? So let me quickly explain this like YouTube channel template for you guys, and I think you guys should be at ease when I'm done with that. So because most screens are different sizes, such as like your phone or your computer screen, maybe you have like an iPad or like a Amazon Kindle or Fire or whatever they call them. Like obviously if you're looking at a YouTube channel on your phone, then the channel banner is going to be smaller than it would be if you're looking at it on like your laptop or like your computer and things like that. So essentially this main white area right here is what you call a safe area. And why I say that is because everything that you put in this area will be able to be seen no matter how big the screen is that's looking at it. So because of that, that's the best place that you would want to put like your logo or like your text or sponsors, social media and things like that. So the first thing that I actually want you guys to do is go to the text tool right here, and then from there just click anywhere in like the middle of our channel template. So I can click it, and it's going to ask me what I want to type in for my text. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just go ahead and type in my name, because obviously this is a channel banner for my channel. I'm not going to be using it, but you know, hypothetically speaking. But anyways, once you have typed in whatever name you want to do for your channel banner, what you want to do is look for the font that you just downloaded. So I believe mine was called like Super or like your text or sponsors, social media, and things like that. So the first thing that I actually want you guys to do is go to the text tool right here, and then from there just click anywhere in like the middle of our channel template. So I can click it. And it's going to ask me what I want to type in for my text. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just go ahead and type in my name, because obviously this is a channel banner for my channel. I'm not going to be using it, but you know, hypothetically speaking. But anyways, once you have typed in whatever name you want to do for your channel banner, what you want to do is look for the font that you just downloaded. As you can see, my text kind of does show up a bit more now. I'm going to click that and I'm going to make my outer glow black, and then I'm going to go ahead and raise the hardness up a bit, maybe even the size, and I think that looks really cool and bubbly and just like super fun in general. So I'm going to click OK from here, and if you do want to move your text, obviously we don't want to have it on the bottom right. This probably wouldn't look that good, so what we're going to do is go to the move tool right here. From there, just go ahead, click on your layer, and you can just drag it around wherever you want to drag it. And also, don't worry about having this text in the background or this text right here. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get rid of that later on in the video. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like this or if I'm going to move my text right here and then maybe put like some social medias or something right here on the side. But let's just go ahead and throw this right here for now, just because it does actually look kind of cool. But let's move on to the next step. Also, one thing I do want to quickly mention is that sometimes the edge of your text does get cut off, and if that ever does happen to you, I'm going to quickly show you guys a fix of that. So all you have to do, go to the type tool, click on your text again, it will let you edit it. From there, just hit like a random blank space at the end, and obviously like we can see it, but the viewer's not going to be able to see that there's a random blank space at the end. From there, when we hit OK, it's going to look normal to us, but the edge of the text probably is not going to be cut off anymore. So hopefully that does fix any issues that some of you guys might have, but now we can finally move on to the next step. So I think the best thing to add right now would probably be social media, because I think that's a really important part of every channel banner. Like, of course, you want your viewers to know where else they can find you on the internet. Like, obviously they watch your YouTube videos, but maybe you have like an Instagram or a Twitter or whatever it might be. You probably want to promote it so they can follow you on there and keep up to date with what you're doing. So to do that, all we have to do is go ahead and open up a new tab and go to google.com. Go ahead and do a quick little Google search for Twitter logo PNG. Once you've done that, go ahead and hit the images button right here, and what we want to do is look for a PNG version of the Twitter logo, and you want a PNG because then it will be transparent off the bat. Search for Twitter logo PNG. Once you've done that, go ahead and hit the images button right here, and what we want to do is look for a PNG version of the Twitter logo, and you want a PNG because then it will be transparent off the bat, which means we won't have to worry about trying to delete the background image or anything like that. So as you can see, there's a bunch of like little checkers right here in the back, and that means that this logo is transparent, and when we do save it, all we're going to get is going to be the Twitter logo. But let me see if I can find one that's not transparent. So okay, so this right here, like this is not transparent. As you can see, like the background is white, and that means that we would have to do extra steps to get rid of the white background and things like that, just so we could have only the logo. But when you have a transparent logo, then all you get is the logo. You don't have to worry about trying to get rid of the background or anything like that. So right click it, save image as, and I'm going to save it as Twitter logo. From there, hit save and go back to the Pixlr tab right here. Go to layer, hit open image as layer, and then from there we're going to look for the Twitter logo that we just saved. From there, hit open, and as you can see, it does show up on the screen right here. And obviously, the first thing you're going to notice is that it's way too big to actually use in a channel banner. You guys should save and go back to the Pixlr tab right here. Go to layer, hit open image as layer, and then from there, we're going to look for the Twitter logo that we just saved. From there, hit open, and as you can see, it does show up on the screen right here. And obviously, the first thing you're going to notice is that it's way too big to actually use in a channel banner. So to fix that, go to edit, go to free transform, and you're going to see like a little rectangle appear around the Twitter logo. So from there, hold shift on your keyboard and then just on social media, but in case you're using like Twitter picture, and hopefully it gets a decent amount of likes. But anyway, one thing I do want to tell you guys right away is that when you are done like transforming like your logo, then all you have to do is just click out of it, and it is going to ask you if you guys want to apply the changes. So go ahead and hit yes. From there you should be good to go. And originally what I was going to do is I was going to put the Twitter logo like right here, and I was going to put the Moz text like somewhere over here, but I thought that it would look better if I put the Moz text right here, and then put the Twitter logo down here, and then maybe put like my Twitter handle or something right here, and then it would just look way cleaner. And that's gonna look better for me because I'm only using like one social media. But in case you're using like Twitter and Instagram, then maybe you would put like your Twitter logo like on this side or something right here, then put like your Twitter username, then have the text in the middle, maybe put it a bit smaller, and then put like your Instagram logo right here, then your Instagram username. That would probably look better if you're using like two things, but like I said before, I'm only using Twitter, so I'm gonna put this right here. And let's go ahead and change the like color of the Twitter logo because obviously it just doesn't match with the rest of the template right now. So what you want to do to fix that is go here, right
Mic on. Mic off.
click, go to layer styles, go to inner glow, and then from there all you have to do is just change the color to whatever color you want to change the overall thing to. So I'm going to change it to white because then it's going to match with like the text that I have right here. So to do that, all you have to do is click on this little new layer button right here next to the trash can. Once you do that, drag this new layer down so that it's on top of the background, but it's not like on top of like the text and all that good stuff. From there, what we want to do is go to the drawing tool right here. Make sure that your color is black, and then from there, go ahead and make a rectangle that lines up perfectly with the edges of the channel banner. So it goes all the way across black, but it's cutting off all this extra space that we obviously just did not need to begin with. Alright, so now obviously we have like the main stuff, we have the text, we have the logo, we have the Twitter handle, and what we want to do now is get rid of the background that has like this white and gray shade to it. What I'm going to be doing personally is I'm going to go up here and search for Galaxy Wallpaper 2560 x 1440. And the reason why we do these numbers is because that's the exact dimensions of this overall canvas that we have right here. So obviously you don't have to do a Galaxy wallpaper if you don't want to. That's what I want to do, but let's say you want to do like I don't know, like a baseball wallpaper or something, I don't know. Anyway, like if you like one of these like Photoshop and expensive programs, because honestly, if you teach yourself how to do most of the things, then you can do a lot with Pixlr. So go ahead and play around with like the move tool a bit, see whatever works best for you. Now I think I have too much space like right here, so I'm going to move this, go ahead and move this text a bit more to the left. Then I'm going to go ahead and move the Twitter like username a bit more to the left, and then go ahead and move the Twitter logo to the left too. And now one thing that we're missing from this channel banner is like an actual nice background. So to do that, all you have to do is click on this little new layer button right here. Here next to the trash can. Once you do that, drag this new layer down so that it's on top of the background, but it's not like on top of like the text and all that good stuff. From there, what we want to do is go to the drawing tool right here. Make sure that your color is black, and then from there, go ahead and make a rectangle that lines up perfectly with the edges of the channel banner. So it goes all the way across black, but it's cutting off all this extra space that we obviously just did not need to begin with. Alright, so now obviously we have like the main stuff. We have the text, we have the logo, we have the Twitter handle, and what we want to do now is get rid of the background that has like this white and gray shade to it. What I'm going to be doing personally is I'm going to go up here and search for Galaxy Wallpaper 2560 x 1440. And the reason why we do these numbers is because that's the exact dimensions of this overall canvas that we have right here. So obviously you don't have to do a Galaxy wallpaper if you don't want to. That's what I want to do, but let's say you want to do like I don't know, like a baseball wallpaper or something, I don't know. Anyway, like if you like one of these baseball wallpapers, then you can use one of these too. Obviously like this image does not look good for some reason, but you can click through, find one you like, and go ahead and save it if you want to, but I'm going to look for like a Galaxy one or something that I personally like. And so go ahead and do that, pause the video, find a wallpaper you like, and then I'm going to show you guys what to do once you're done. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother like searching through too much because I just found one that I really like. So go ahead, click it, let it load up, and let it get to like the full resolution. From there, right click it, hit save image as, go ahead, save it to your desktop, name it whatever you want to name it, it really doesn't matter. From there, go back to Pixlr, go to image, I believe, no, sorry, layer. Go to layer, open image as layer, and then from there, go and click on the file that you just saved from the internet. So I'm going to click it, open it, and as you can see, it does show up, and honestly, this looks pretty cool. But anyway, what we want to do is we want to drag the layer that we just downloaded right below the the layer that has the black rectangles on it. And now, as you can see, this is what our channel banner is looking like. And obviously it doesn't look insanely awesome, so one cool thing that you can do is you can add like saturation and like different hue effects and things like that Hey guys, what's up? It's Smiles here and welcome back to another video. So lately I've been making a ton of YouTube tip videos and I thought I'd throw it back and do a tutorial because that's where I originally built my channel from. I know not all of us can afford expensive programs like Photoshop, so that's why in this video I'll be showing you a free Photoshop alternative that you won't need to do any downloads for at all, other than of course saving your completed thumbnail at the end. If you guys end up enjoying the video and you want me to bring back the tutorials on my channel, please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new of course, and maybe even turn on post notifications as well. I literally only upload once a week. That's it, I'm not going to be spamming your phone with uploads and it would really mean a lot to me. Like I said before, this tutorial doesn't really require any downloads at all other than saving your final thumbnail at the end. All you will need is a computer or a laptop. Literally that's it. If you guys want me to make a mobile version of this video, definitely let me know in the comment section below and I'll get on that as soon as possible. Anyways, once you have your computer or laptop open, head over to photopea.com and once you're there, scroll down on your browser, and if you've ever used Photoshop before, you'll notice right away that this is a very similar layout to how Photoshop actually looks. But cool thing about it is you can literally open up Photoshop files on here.